Hello, everyone, and welcome to the second episode of the Cursed Lands. Now, we have two new people. Well, I say new, they weren't here last week because they couldn't make it. But we have two new people. But they can wait. We're going to start from top down. Orion, please say hi.
Hello, I am Orion. Once again, I am the Draconic Dragonborn, and after watching last time, I gotta make sure I turn my microphone volume up. It was a little quiet. Could have told me.
Anyways, moving on. We have Chaos.
Hello everyone, I play Kordak, the Cloud Goliath.
Fair enough. Also just slapping on, make sure I get the right button here. Yes. We also have Spring, one of the new people.
Hello, I'm Springy Boy, and my character is Marina, who is the siren, and with her companion, Hedwig.
And yes, we also now have music again. We also have Taco. Taco.
Uh, the audio is probably messing up.
Oh god.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, now we can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hello everyone.
Welcome.
I am playing Lucian. I am a Hex Blood. And I am also a Blood Hunter.
Now then.
So we'll have fun with that.
Yes, we shall have fun indeed with them being a blood hunter. Because I have actually not dealt with blood hunters before. And if anyone joins during the session, you shall see them pop up. And anyways, let us begin. As I quiet down the music and try and bring it to a more somber tone. Gotta find the right music now.
This is why I use Monster Hunter music.
It's always fun. There we go. Oh well. So, as we return to Barovia, we come across two new people. After the sad events of the last session, of one of the three sisters dying due to the irritation of one of the vampires. Making sure I get the correct name for these guys, because the progenitors, there we go. Two more people receive a letter. Spring from their owl Hedwig, and Taco receiving it by flame message, which is basically just flames appear as the letter forms. If you've seen the show, I believe Shadowhunters, you'll know it probably. I believe that's what it was in anyways. The letter, Jesus Christ. The letter reads, "To whom it may concern, you are cordially invited to meet at the Dusk Watch Tavern, just past the toll of the 7th bell tomorrow evening. Ask no questions. At the doors, your name will be known. There are murmurs in the night of things long thought buried, now stirring once more. A pale shadow moves across the land, veiled in charm, cloaked in rot. The kind of threat that thrives in silence, and fears those who step willingly into the dark. We seek capable hands and steady resolve. Not heroes, but Moxie. We do not seek heroes, but we seek Moxie. Hello, Moxie.
Sorry.
It's all good. Anyways, the kind of threat that thrives in silence and fears. We seek capable hands and steady resolve. Not heroes, but those who understand that some evils cannot be ignored. Come quietly, come armed. The drinks are strong, the work stronger. By a friend who watches the dark. As this letter gives you a map on the back, giving you a way to find the destination of the Dusk Watch Tavern. And I shall let you two decide who arrives first, as the others from last session were forced out of the tavern. As we move over to the tavern.
I think I'll let Taco go first.
That's the upstairs. Oh no. Yeah, that's the upstairs. Boom. There we go. And Taco, I don't believe you can control your character, can you?
Nope.
Okay, who wants to control Taco's character?
I think you and me are the only ones able to do it, given the fact that we're both on PC.
Well, it looks like you're getting it.
How dare you?
Yeah.
Spring, do you mind going first? I got stuff to handle real quick.
Alright. I guess I'll go first.
And Nick, you have control of the owl and them. So there you go. So yes,
So
what
this isn't the entrance.
that you're familiar with, correct?
Okay. Sorry.
But you are able to enter and head into the tavern. What do you decide?
go.
What would you like to do? Spring.
For the most part, we'll look around.
Of
Be very
course.
cautious of where I step.
Of course. As you're being quite cautious with where you step, you see on the floor faint stains of blood. Clearly these were
Oh
recently
my.
cleaned up.
Oh my,
As you
what
see two
happened
elves.
here?
As you ask, one of the elves looks over to you. This one, the one closest to you. She looks over to you, a sad smile on her face. An incident with two clientele. Unfortunately, it ended in a fight, but no one or neither of them were seriously harmed.
Well, for this much blood, you would think someone got pretty hurt.
With one of the clientele, it was no hard feat to help them back to health, we can say.
Huh.
Same cannot be said for our sister, as she looks over to the other elf, who is clearly a lot sadder, no smile on her face, before she looks back over to you. Our sister was unfortunately caught in the crosshairs, but we are doing what we can.
I'm sorry for the loss.
It is okay. As she looks to you, and then your owl. So, you must be one of the members of the party that were here before. I assume you received a letter?
Yeah, I just got one, so I made my way this way.
Wonderful. Well, you may receive any drink you wish. Not on the house, unfortunately. But you may receive any drink you wish, and we will guide you to where your party members are.
Do you have anything non-alcoholic?
We've got water, cranberry juice, orange juice, apple juice. Yeah, we have the basics.
I think I'll try the cranberry.
She smiles and nods. That'll be 1 gold, please. Everyone starts off with 20, by the way.
I pass it over.
As she takes it, puts it into a bag, and places the bag under the counter. She walks over to a shelf, grabbing you a mug, grabbing a carton, and pouring it in, using what seems to be ice magic to make the drink colder as she pours it out. Before walking it back over, placing it onto the counter for you. There you go. This is for you. Take your time. If you have any questions, do please ask.
Napkins?
She
If that's
smiles.
not a bother.
She nods as she reaches under the counter, picking up a couple napkins and placing them next to the mug.
I take a napkin and carefully wipe the cold moisture off the mug before taking a sip.
She looks at you and chuckles. I am sorry about the moisture. It's just our way of keeping the drinks cold for our patrons here.
Oh, that's all okay.
So, do you have any questions about the little mission on hand? You are not here for the briefing, after all.
Well, yeah, I obviously have a few questions, but last I checked, the letter said no questions.
Well, that's what's at the door. Ask no questions. You're more than
Uh,
happy to ask here.
Well, for the most part, of course, I want to know what's going on.
Of course. I assume you have noticed some kind of gift bestowed upon you in the recent year. Something that you have not always had, but something that has shown recently.
To some event,
You
yes.
would know that this gift she's referring to your curse/blessing.
Yes.
Because you've had this for you it's been around 8 months.
Yes.
She looks at you and nods. The other members have also experienced such situations. You see, these gifts, one may call them, is due to the fact of these progenitors, some of the most strongest vampires around, teaming up to gain power. Now, the way they are gaining power is causing magic to overflow, seeking hosts to embed themselves to bring forth these gifts.
So it's almost causing an imbalance.
Correct. It is causing a very irritating imbalance.
Mm-hmm.
And the magic that has been placed upon you and your other members, if you choose to accept, that magic will be the best way to handle these progenitors. The best way to either stop them, kill them, or bring back balance.
Well, I would love to help with in their goal to bring back balance. It's a lot what the world needs nowadays.
It is unfortunate. It is unfortunate. However, yes, the world does need some balance. Things these days have been changing. I don't remember what curse I gave you.
It was.
I've got it in my notes so I can just check.
It's to do with.
There you go. Oh, yep. Now I remember. Yep. As the elf looks to you before looking to your owl. Would your owl like any food or drink? I'm sure we can find a rat or two around.
Yes, that would be appreciated. We did go on a bit of a long journey.
Of course, that is understandable. As she walks over to the counter and over to the shelves, ringing what seems to be or pulling on a small bit of string, as you can hear a bell in the distance before walking back over. Food should be brought out soon for your pet. However, I cannot say how long it will be. If you have any other questions, please ask.
No,
But for now,
I'm pretty sure I'm all covered for question-wise.
very well then. As she nods and lets you get on with your drink. Is Taco
Okay, we're
here?
good now.
Oh, yeah, there we
Yeah,
go.
I'm good.
Perfectly timed.
It was our house argument that I had to settle.
Oh god, hope you're okay, dude.
No,
Oh,
I
I'm
know that
fine.
feeling.
Okay.
It wasn't towards me. It was towards everybody else in the house. Because
Ah,
she argues with me, she gets kicked out.
fair. Anyways, yes. As you did receive the same letter as Spring and everyone else, you are able to enter into the tavern. And we
I
shall let Orion move
cautiously,
you.
I, I cautiously enter,
Yeah?
checking my whole surroundings for any types of traps or endangerments.
The place itself is very clean, very tidy, very well kept. There are no traps, no signs of danger anywhere. In fact, it's very welcoming, very hospitable. Um, However, when you do enter the tavern, next to... I need to remember Spring's character's name.
Marina.
Marina, thank you. Next to Marina, you do see some blood on the floor, faint stains of blood on the floor, with two elves just sitting or not sitting, but standing behind the bar. One with a sad smile, the other one with a clear, sad expression on their face.
I immediately say, what happened?
As the one with a sad expression on her face just stays looking down, as the other one looks to you, keeping her somewhat smile on her face as she looks over and just speaks to you. Unfortunately, there was a fight between two patrons, and one of them ended up more injured than the other. There was one casualty, however, it was swiftly fixed, whereas another casualty did occur, which was not able to be fixed. However, it's all been taken care of. It is all okay.
Oh, okay. But
I assume you
any,
received a letter?
yeah,
Wonderful.
through flame, yes.
Wonderful. So you are the last member that we were waiting for.
I, I guess.
Now then, I assume you've experienced some kind of magical awakening within you? Something new?
As he heals them words, his eyes flicker from his dull brown to like a violet, like a deep violet purple. Like,
Hmm.
and he just grunts.
I will say the curse that you have, you've experienced this for about a year now. Like any small thing that you did accomplish, like even helping someone else, it was, yeah. You've experienced this thing for about a year now.
He just figures it's part of what happened, like the
Yeah,
last of the little bit of
fair
what's
enough.
happening to him.
Yeah.
And that's
As
why his eyes goes the purple.
as she looks at you and smiles. Well, let's. She just sighs, looking over to Spring, and just looking back over to you. Okay, let's give you the short rundown. there are these vampires called progenitors. They are the strongest vampires around. One of them has been trying to gain the top spot, and they have gathered a team. This team, and the way they are trying to gain the top spot, they have been using magical potential, which has been throwing the balance out. This has caused magical awakenings in certain people, and this is why we have summoned, or we have called for you, due to the fact that these magical awakenings within you are the best ways to deal with these progenitors in their attempts to gain power and to rise up the ranks. You have 5 other teammates. They are waiting hopefully at the mayor's, where we kicked them out because of a situation earlier on. As she then gestures over to Spring, this is another companion of yours. I am a bartender, my sister over there is a bartender. We can get you whatever you would like to drink or eat. There we go. Any questions, please ask. As she just wipes her forehead, a bit exhausted, as she didn't think she'd have to do the run down so quickly after another one.
Maybe you should get yourself a glass of water.
As she just looks over to you and just shakes her head. I don't need that, it's fine.
Okay.
Do you have food here?
Food, yes, we have food here, yes.
Okay. May I have some?
Indeed, indeed. And what would you like to eat?
And on deer and rabbit the last couple of months. Something different would be nice.
If you've experienced deer and rabbit, how about, as she thinks for a moment, how about some cooked salmon?
That sounds nice.
Cooked salmon it is. And for you, miss? As she looks over to you, Spring.
What other kind of seafood do you have?
Well, we've got clams, oysters. We've got... we've been lucky enough to get some leviathan.
I think I'll be good with just some clams.
Clams, very well. As she walks back over to the counter, putting the string again. As this time, we've got Blue!
Hello, Blue.
Hello.
And Blue is not
Hello.
here to torture the mermaid.
Please, no.
They're not here to torture you yet. You'll be experience that later on. Say hi, by the way, Blue.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Okay. Say hi, Blue, for the stream.
Hello. I be here.
They are here. Yes.
Yes.
As we'll go back to the area, I will say you guys were kicked out. You were sent in the direction of the mayor's house.
Okay.
Not you, Taco, not you, but I was talking about Blue and all that. You haven't done anything to get kicked out yet. What the hell are you
Yeah,
planning?
unconscious?
Yeah, you were carried there.
I smell like a fucking skunk covered in hide.
As soon I would say, not long after, an elf boy walks out, Jesus Christ, placing two plates and a bowl. On the bowl, the clams, and on the 2 plates, 2 cooked salmon, quite large and fresh, with mashed potatoes. Don't ask where they've got those from. Carrots and beetroot. As he gives a small nod, walks off.
Thank you.
As the 2 sisters look to each other and walk over, before looking at you both and talking. I do hope, and this is at the same time, by the way, both of them talking at the same time. I do hope you two will help out your teammates in beating these progenitors. We do want things to return back the way they were, and one of them unfortunately did mortally injure our sister. If you will not do it for yourselves, I do humbly ask that you take them down in the name of our sister.
I'll be happy to.
Sure.
Wonderful. Once you have eaten your food and got any questions out of your system that we may be able to answer, then we suggest you head over to the mayor's building so that you can then talk to him. And meet up with your party, of course.
All right.
Sounds good.
Now they just nod, going back to work, cleaning some cups, polishing the counter. You guys can ask any questions you want, or we can do a simple time skip over to where you guys see your teammates. It is up to you.
I'm fine with time skip.
Time skip.
Time skip. Okay, let's copy and paste these three.
Yes.
Okay, time skip it is, as I shall then move you guys over to the mansion.
Oh.
Awaiting at the mansion, I will put those in the back, because they are currently not here. Awaiting at the mansion, we have Orion. We have Willow, which I don't remember their name. Let me go check. Yep, we've got them. We've got Moxie. Yeah. We have Chaos, which is... I'm sorry with names. Kordax. And we have the pirate, Blue.
AKA Waves.
Yeah, and aka Wave. So I shall let you guys talk a little bit before you guys encounter your fellow members.
Took a long time for us to walk here. By the way, Orion, she has been silent for a few hours or so.
Mm.
Like for the whole time they were walking towards there.
I'm also like mumbling to myself, basically, and I'm thinking about the the picture and like everything that just happened. Who has the picture again? Who drew it? Moxie? Moxie drew the
It would
picture,
be
right?
Moxie, yeah.
I did. Yeah, I did.
Okay. And I do like go over to Moxie and kind of and just kind of whisper at her like, "Hey, you.
What?
Can I see that picture you were just drawing? Well, you were showing us like a while ago."
Is there something curious about it, or?
Well, I got my 2 cents.
Kodak is gonna jolt away.
Yep, that's fine with me.
Yeah. What happened? Where are we?
Oh man, you
I
almost got
didn't realize
stupid
I
Davy
drank so much.
Jones.
I feel like I got hit by a carriage.
Ugh. Well, hopefully that won't happen again. Anyway, do I have the picture?
I told you
The
that entire time.
Say what?
See, it's from the picture, yes.
Christ in heaven, you scared the shit out of me. Almost stabbed you in the face, you fucking bastard.
As you
What are we
are
talking about?
dealing with them just waking up, you soon one's taller than the other. We're gonna quickly go down. You soon hear the footsteps of two people approaching.
Hey, who's
I
there?
look in the direction of them and hold out my gun.
I'm gonna like
Jesus.
draw my bow and have an arrow knocked and ready. Who's
God
there?
damn! This party came for violence.
Smoke coming out of my hand. Who goes there? Accidentally
walking forward.
setting up a smoke shot.
While walking
Do
forward,
I
my hands up.
Man,
Do I see them pull no weapons out?
You do indeed.
I immediately go into hiding.
I'm walking forward with my hands up like on gesture, walking the slick sway of my waist. I was told to meet up a party over here. I got a letter and was told to meet up at the tavern, and apparently I showed up a little late.
I'm gonna like undo my bow, put an arrow back in, put my bow back around me. Seems you're the ones we were waiting on before. What took you all so long? About time
No.
you showed up.
Well, you see, Hedwig isn't always the fastest in the skies.
Right.
I will still have my gun on them.
Put the gun down. These are the ones we were waiting for before. You remember?
I got a
Told us.
15 spell.
The elves told us about a couple others that we were waiting on. I believe these are them.
Would Kordak see the owl?
Indeed, yes. The owl is just perched on the top of their head.
He's gonna point at the owl and be like, "I like your chicken."
Oh no, we got a himbo.
Spring, I'm giving you full control of the owl, of what their actions are. So have fun there.
They're just all snuggled up, but I give a chuckle. They're silly. It's an owl. Chickens are very different.
The right
Well,
bastard.
They all taste the same to me.
Okay.
Though I do kind of like put down my gun and I'm just like, and I point at the picture and I'm just like, I don't know much, but I do know the sea. And I do know that a siren is a bad omen.
Usually is.
Siren a bad omen?
Yes,
They usually are.
siren.
Sirens? Sirens? I don't know what you're talking about, sirens.
I'm not talking
What,
to you.
you've
I
never-
say not.
I am talking
You've
about
never
sirens in general. Sirens,
Yeah, exactly.
they are usually a seductress. They will lead
I
us
thought-
with everything we want, and then they kill us with nothing but their bare hands and their vicious teeth, stripping you down to the bone and taking your skulls like a prize.
As you
I think you
speak,
just described a sea monster and not a siren. Most of them just drown you.
as you
You
speak,
haven't seen a siren then, mate.
people.
Fi-
Oh.
At least speak. So,
Kordak will go
you
to
may see a
right
siren,
next to
but
Blue,
this is
give a friendly slap on the back, and be like, "Sounds like a party."
Oh god. Well, I'm going to just quickly say, just before anything, and this is aimed at one person in particular, before anyone makes any mistakes, aimed at one person particularly, as the mansion doors open, as you see a very poshly dressed man step forward, hands behind his back as he looks over to you, moving one hand just to adjust his glasses as he looks at you, all of you, and just says, yes. Sirens are more known for their voices' charm and then their drowning of people. Not tempting with sweet things and then killing you normally. No, they drown you. But you are a pirate of the sea, sir, so I mean, you may have your own
There are different
experiences.
kinds of sirens there. They will just they will tempt you. And I'm telling this to all of you. Be careful of seductory. Seductory
Se-
temptation. Be careful of
Temptators.
temptation.
Yeah.
You probably won't get
Right.
got.
I'll keep that.
Anyways, people, enough of that, please. I assume you are forced here. I can tell none of you really know what you're doing.
That's a loaded statement.
Am I
accidentally
wrong?
broke your gate.
As he looks over to his
Right, I'm just
gate and
gonna-
just sighs. Oh my god. I'll have a peasant fix that later.
I can fix it, no problem. Just you'd have to give me a bit. But I mean, you know, it's a bit fragile. I just recommend getting a new one.
It's fine, I will have a peasant fix it later.
Okay, I guess. Sorry again.
It's fine. One of you were going to speak anyways, go on.
I was about-
Kordak's just gonna point at himself and then at a sword and go, I know what I'm doing. I hit things really hard.
Okay, I can tell you're the idiot of the group. Who here has the brains?
Mark, I
Awesome.
think I'm a little smart.
She's the brains of the group. That's sure. Huh. Just I guess I'm just the caster of the group. I guess it's kind of I'm different than a normal caster, but hey,
I'm the brain who lives at sea. Although unfortunately you are all landlocked. Thanks a lot.
Oh, well, there's not much we can do about being landlocked due to the fact that the sea is not everything.
I'm like offended.
Real quick, over the table. I genuinely forgot why we came to the mayor.
You were
We're
told...
getting...
Okay,
Oh, sorry.
it's all good. So, I will say this. The elves told you to go to the mayor due to the fact people were asking questions about the murder house. The elves did not have all the questions. Someone was talking to ghosts about the murder house, and it
Oh, that
was
was me.
it was suggested to go to the mayor's. Then the whole fight broke out. Then you guys were kind of forced out to go to the mayor's.
Gotcha. Okay, I remember now. Well. Okay, we got a couple questions about the murder house. So it's been called.
As you say that, he looks at you before looking inside, looking around. I suggest we speak about that topic inside. If you could kindly follow me. Who will be following him? I'll say that, and then I can just grab everyone.
I'll go in. I'll follow.
Okay.
Orion.
I'll keep my gun out and fire. Not fire, I'm sorry.
I keep my...
Shoot him in the back.
No, I'm not that murder hobo-y. But I am going to keep my gun out and just like sling it on my shoulder. I haven't told you guys what my gun looks like. It's
I love that though. I keep my gun out and shoot him.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm sorry.
Awkward.
So
Awkward
anyway, I started
wording.
blasting. I'm not that. But yeah, I'm
Wait, that's not a blast.
but yeah, I'm just like
Oh my
I'm
god, it's
going
curious.
in.
That is awkward.
I will just drag all of you to the inside room as we follow through. Firstly, the inside
I'll
of the...
also follow.
Fair enough. I don't know why I didn't drag you as well. The inside of the house itself, very well kept, surprisingly, for just a singular person. You haven't seen anyone else walking around. For one person, it's a very well kept room for such a large place. Whereas he just looks at you and says, any questions you have, you can ask when we're sitting down. as he just walks off into his dining room.
Oh, get up there. Oh,
Well, I guess we follow him.
Yes, we do.
Real quick, before we go in, I'm gonna like tap Moxie's shoulder
Yep.
and like kind of pull her aside real quick. Like,
Yes?
lost. Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It's been a bit quiet since we started walking here. Turn your mind.
The bar and all that shit. It's just, it's kind of weighing on me, you know.
Look, that was a progenitor. There's not gonna be a lot that we're able to do against them. At least not in this sorry state that we're in currently. Not strong enough. So, don't blame yourself. You want to do something? Suggest you buckle down, you suck it up, and we keep moving forward to try and take this and finish it. We can't exactly do that if we're all keeping our heads low and thinking about what happened, now can we? Especially if it was out of our hands.
Well, obviously I know that. I know I can't save everyone. That's for sure. Can't save. I'm not super fast or super strong. I have this. Smoke comes out of her hands and gone immediately. The only thing I can do is at least try to help more people and deal with these monsters with my own skill. And yeah,
We're gonna
what?
do that, but not right now. Okay? It's not that easy. And then I'm gonna like just walk away and rejoin the rest of the group.
Yep. Fair enough. So, who's gonna be heading over to or following the mayor, and who's gonna just explore themselves?
I will head over to Orion and be like, "How did we get here?"
I carried you. That's how. You heavy bastard. It was a pain in the ass too, cause you weigh like what, 250? 300? Something
Oh
like
yeah,
that.
proud 400 pounds.
That's not you shouldn't be very proud unless you're made of rock, which it looks like you are, so I'll give you that. But yeah, we sort after your and one other's outburst against the progenitor, we got kicked out, and so now we're here to investigate a little bit.
Was that progenitor? What does that mean?
Progenitor. Say it with me. Say it with me. Progenitor.
Progenitor. What were we
Never
talking about
mind.
again?
Okay, let's just head into the dining room. Just don't worry too much about what's going on. Just how about this? I'll tell you who to hit with your sword.
I like that. And he just follows.
Deal.
Fair enough.
He's like a stand.
Yeah.
That's so stupid.
So boom.
So
Boom.
dumb.
Wow.
Boom. Who else?
I'm gonna go into the dining room.
Yep. But make. I believe you have control. Yep, you have control over your character. I believe. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah. Go ahead and make your way to the dining room.
I don't know how to like do the thing where it, like travels on the path. So
Neither do I. How the hell do you do that?
I just drag it and do this, and just walk it myself.
I know, but like, there's like a path thing. How the hell do people do that?
Right click and it forms a path, but it's like it doesn't have you walk on it. I think it's just to measure.
That's
Yeah,
I've
probably.
never seen. What the hell?
You learn something
Alright,
new every
yeah.
day.
It's the autism. I'm telling you, it just has me experimenting with everything.
Fair enough.
Oh God.
We're all trying to do it now, but we don't know what the hell we're doing. It's fine. Don't worry, people.
Yeah, I'm
We're
sorry.
doing good. We're doing good.
Oh, I see it now.
It's like the special effects.
Yeah, I see it
Yeah,
now.
it's like
Okay. And what for Hedwig and yeah.
I guess I'll yeah, I guess
I'll
Yeah.
guess
I just
I'll
made
just
my way into
follow
the dining room.
Mir.
It's probably a good idea to keep the not so bright giant.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
keep the giant next to me.
I don't know how you. I still don't know how you passed that. So I am just gonna.
I'm gonna say this out of character, but me and Blue sitting beside each other. That's gonna be funny.
Then I shall move quickly, just move that there, and then there we go. And then I suppose, Taco, are you going to be sitting with everyone?
Yeah, I'm gonna be sitting with everyone.
There we go, just move everyone into the same
Listening.
room.
Just listening, not trying to make any sudden movements.
There we go, and I can zoom in on everyone quickly. As I'm going to quickly also move Hedwig so he's not sitting on a plate. As you all enter the dining room, the mayor sits down and gestures for all of you to take a seat. As you do, he soon leans forward onto the table, looking at all of you. So, I'm assuming those elves sent to you? What have they told you?
Well, for the most part, the vampire stuff.
Not much, except for, well, I don't know how to describe it, but
We're
there's
supposed to find and kill something.
Or we're
I
looking for a
suppose
house
so.
that murders.
They told us about the
Wait.
progenitor and spoke very
We're killing a house?
readily. We're not killing a house.
I think
They
we
told
are.
us we're not
It's a
killing
murder
a house.
house. It's a self-defense.
That is not.
I didn't know houses were alive.
It's called the murder house because people go in and get
Monster
murdered
house.
inside of it.
Actually, it's called the murder house for a different reason, but fair enough. That is a simplistic reasoning. So they've actually told you quite a lot, fair enough. And what do you know about the progenitors?
The bastards.
The most powerful form of a vampire, short of a lord. Most of them work directly under one, and well, they're extremely showboaty about that power.
The shrieking low-life bastards.
Lowlife
Which
is...
kills them.
Lowlife is a bit of a... yeah, actually it's very inaccurate. They are the strongest vampires around. They
I said
are...
what I said. They're
there's-
low-life.
There's only 10 progenitors. Number 1 being the strongest. And working your way down. Have you met any progenitors? Do you even know what they can do?
I'd really hate to meet one of those guys.
We did meet a winch, though. Yes. We did meet one of them.
You
Where did
met
this happen?
one of them. Okay. You've met one of them. What weapon did they use?
A rapier. More specifically, an estoc.
Ugh. Fuck, you met her. Okay.
Fuck. We met her.
You met Delphine, and yes, for those who out counted real quick, for those who were here last session,
Water by chance.
That was the nice lady drinking at the bar.
I will just quickly
She
say,
said-
for those,
Sell water by chance.
fuck you, fuck you, for those.
No? Sorry.
For those wondering, yes, their name was Susan last episode, but Zaru demanded a name change, and he changed it to Delphine, so it's now Delphine.
Can it be Delphine Susan?
No, unfortunately not.
Belle Delphine? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Oh boy.
Anyways, back to the thing. The mayor looks at you and just sighs. So you lot met Delphine. How did any of you survive? Did any of you insult her?
I wanted to.
The
Two
blue
of 'em.
guy here mostly, she points
The
at the
big
blue
blue
guy.
guy and the ninja sitting across from me at the table.
Wait, what did I do?
Yeah.
Okay.
You insulted the progenitor that almost killed you.
Wait, I almost got killed.
Oh my god. Okay.
Yeah, he almost got killed.
Look, so pretty much what happened is, well, we were hiding and we were both pretending to be part of the bar. And, well, she went in the back and she got a kid. Big blue guy saw this happen and had a large outburst. And, well, attacked her. And in a moment, she killed him almost instantly. And then all of a sudden, he's alive again, but unconscious and consumed by rage. And, well, now here we are.
Okay, so she's already shown you what she's capable of doing. Oh, somewhat capable, I should say. Delphine, Delphine's an interesting lady. She enjoys showing off what she's able to do. That would be her quick skill, and the fact that she will bring you back without hesitation. However, it's more of a show of power and less of a show of I'm letting you live.
Wouldn't be surprised.
By the
She
way,
sounds like a great warrior. I'd love to fight her one day.
from what I hear, you fought her and died.
What?
You really have no brains. Anyways, I'm guessing by the fact, as she looks over to Orion, I'm guessing by the way you're speaking, the slowness and sadness in your voice, someone did die.
One of the elf sisters.
As he just
I-
sighs
oh,
and
my-
looks down.
And
Oh, go on.
the kid who worked in the kitchen, I presume.
Someone was going to say something.
Oh, I was gonna say I take off my hat in kind of respect.
Ah. The pirate actually has respect. Fair enough. But you say one of the elf triplets and a child, you say. Well, that child is part of the arrangement, but one of those sisters was not.
And this Kordak's eyes are gonna start glowing. And he's just gonna stand up.
Calm down.
Sir, I suggest you please take a seat. We are here to talk. If you wish to take action, you can do that later.
He's gonna like obviously be like it's a completely different person, like the air around and everything. And he's just going to ignore and just kind of slowly start walking out the door.
Someone should go get him.
Hi.
I'm hearing your slow ass keep his slow talking ass just telling us something we already know. Can you tell us something useful at the very least?
Maybe the fact that I have the only key to the murder house?
My God.
The murder house...
Giving it to us.
The murder house is locked off for a reason. If you guys go, there is a high chance you will die.
Oh, like that stopped me before.
I'm used to those odds.
Well,
I've operated under less.
he just looks at you all and sighs. If you... raise your hand if you're adamant going to this murder house.
I raised
Well,
my
I
gun
think
up.
we should heed
I'm
his
gonna raise my
warning and get
hand.
at least prepared.
I raised my hand.
I raised my hand too.
We should at least hear out his warning and get prepared before we even think about entering the building.
It's fine.
Plus,
If you're
we
not
don't fully
willing to
know each
die
other.
to kill somebody, if you're not
That
willing
is
to
not what
die
I'm saying.
for something that you
What
know is right to do, then you're not
What I
ready
am
to be
trying
in
to
a fight
say-
yet, last.
What I am trying to say is it helps to be prepared and have a plan before even entering blinded eye. So why don't we not just storm in and be ready? We don't really know
That's
fully each
why
other
we're
yet.
talking here. That's precisely why we're talking here. So he can tell us how
Well-
to be prepared so we can go in.
From what the way I'm hearing it, you guys want the key and then you're gonna storm it. And where in that would you think you'd be
Aye.
anywhere prepared?
Kill anything that tries to kill us. It's really simple.
Watch out for spirits and demons and possibly temptation.
And
I
what
already
if
deal
you're
with plenty of
underestimating?
spirits.
What if you're underestimating them over what abilities they could have?
It's
It really helps if we sit
Hold
here
on
for a
one
few
moment.
nights and plan.
Give me 1 second. I'm gonna step out real quick. I'm gonna like step out.
yeah. As the mayor looks at the
Or if you
rest
could
of you.
possibly move me out there too.
Wait, who? Who am I
Kodak.
moving?
The big blue guy.
There you go. I
Big blue
I
guy.
will give Nick control of you as well.
Oh lord.
Take that,
Now I
Nick.
gotta remember voices and names.
What do you,
Big
yeah, how do you
blue
think
guy.
I feel? Anyways, the mayor looks to the rest of you and just sighs. Look, I am willing to supply you with potions and 1 revivify scroll, so that if one of you do pass, you can bring them back quickly.
Alright.
But this is a one-time thing. If you go into that murder house, I cannot promise you'll come out.
I survived worse. I got it.
We shall see. We shall see.
Is there anything else you can give us to help us be prepared?
Unfortunately not. I do not know much about the murder house myself, as those who have gone in have not come out. So there is no map of the area. All I can say is it's very desecrated. It's not the most welcoming. And I don't know what else happens, really. I just know that people don't come out.
Sounds like a old ship.
That's normal rumors, but I look at our new member. Hey, I'm sorry, but I didn't really get to know both of your names right away.
Well, I'm Marina, and this is my owl Hedwig.
Ebra. Oh, hi Marina. And hey, little guy. She says to the owl.
I the name I was given is Lucian.
I didn't really hear you, Tarko.
Oh, my bad. My bad. The name I was given was Lucian.
I believe
Yeah,
Lucian.
nice to meet you. But Marina,
Yes?
you're right. Listen, I may know like a danger where I see it. May be confident, but I do know when it's right to be ready. So, yeah. Get what you mean. But
Well then, if that's what the group wants to decide, let's get ready then.
right. By the way, like, oh, DM.
Yes?
Does the picture? I am looking at her hair and looking, and I remember like the picture. Does the mermaid also have hair, like purple hair?
I was gonna say the mermaid does have hair. Yes.
Is it purple?
Let me quickly go up and check. It's purple,
I will
but
say this:
It's
it is a lot
periwinkle.
more vibrant.
yeah, I was gonna
It's a
say
lot more vibrant.
it's a lot more vibrant than the current hair of Marina.
Hmm. She looks intensely at Marina's hair. Marina, then her hair. Hmm.
As she's looking, I adjust my hair slightly, a little confused.
Sorry. I just saw this. I think my friends and I found this picture that
Oh,
she just she shows Marina here.
On it,
Uh,
Marina, you see an accurate depiction of Hedwig, a
wow, that's
siren, and the murder house, which you did walk past to get to the mayor's house.
wow, that is very interesting. Well, that's definitely my owl, but I don't know who she is. But she is gorgeous.
I'm our pirate friend here thinks it's a bad omen. I think otherwise. It's more than that.
Well, from what I know, sirens could be also of protection. All depends where you're from.
Hey, I come from a big local tribe. Everyone, everyone's a different type, Bruce, a flavor type, like what I am. But we do believe in a lot of things, and one of the things is mostly down the middle. But one of the things I believe in, sirens. Not all sirens are bad. I know that. But if you come from, that's what makes you who you are. And I believe this siren might help us in the future.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I will say, just so that everyone gets some time, we shall move over to Orion and Chaos, just so that they can get some spotlight.
Right.
I know you're here. You were calling out to me as soon as I stepped into the mansion. Now you want to be hidden? You want to be quiet? Fucking spirits.
You just hear, "Fuck you!"
Yeah, well, fuck you too. Oi, big guy.
It's gonna look over, eyes
Hello.
still glowing.
We're back to this now, huh? Time and place, mate.
Seems
Time and
I may
place.
have acted rashly.
You gotta learn when to control that. Can't just be. What's the word I'm looking for? Crashing out like this.
You, dragon,
What? I have a name.
I have only met you on 5 days.
Orion. It's
I,
Orion.
oh,
Close enough. What is it?
I seem to have acted rashly and caused trouble for both your party and my grandson. For that, I apologize.
Wait, hold on, wait. Huh? So I'm not speaking to the big blue guy now. I'm speaking to who? Who am I talking to right now?
I am Kor, Slayer of Dragons, beginner of Clouds, Vastwin tribe.
Don't, don't look at me. Listen. Dragons and Dragonborn, two completely different spaces. All right. So don't be looking to me for any kind of forgiveness for dragons you may or may not have killed.
That's not why.
What's your deal? Why are you here? Why are you possessing your alleged grandson?
To help avenge our tribe.
I see.
We are all here.
All of yous?
All of us.
And I'm gonna like look around a little bit.
You don't see any spirits
In his
around him.
head, or are you all inside of his head, or
Aye.
here in spirit, I suppose.
Here in spirit from within.
I see. You know, for the amount of spirits I see daily, never would have thought I'd be speaking to one possessing somebody else. They usually don't have that ability.
Something unique has happened. We cannot rest.
I think it has something to do with the progenitors and their sudden appearance and the magic waves they've been sending out to everyone, because something similar has been happening to me as well. So I understand it. I suppose all I can say is take the time to enjoy seeing your grandson again and try not to get all of us killed with an outburst, please and thank you.
I seem to have underestimated the undead.
A little bit. Progenitors are not quite undead as skeletons and zombies and the like. They're one of the more powerful magical beings that exist.
Just sits there like he's thinking. It's very, very different from the personality of Kordak.
Correct, because this person actually thinks.
Hey, Bailey.
Yes.
Question: would any of, say, my victims via drowning would have followed behind me?
Not that you
How
would
long
know
ago did
of.
you kill them?
Yeah, it depends how long ago you killed them. It really does depend, and it depends if they had any unfinished business.
If you killed one within the last week, I'd more than likely be able to see it.
Yeah.
Most likely because Siren's main food as well.
Then I would say you.
Well, that's up to them.
Yeah, it is up to the spirit if they want to linger around. We'll find out. We shall see if there's anything that can be. We'll see.
I'm gonna like look around a bit more as well because I want to try and like see if I can see anybody else. Seems this entire place has been cleared out.
In the same room, you guys, because you guys were talking to each other, you didn't realize, but there were two guards this whole time just watching you guys.
Oh,
They've just been standing there the whole time.
scared the fuck out of me.
As he just
Thanks,
looks over.
Jesus.
One of them looks over to you. The one closer to the plant pot looks over to you guys and just says, "Hi, we've been here the whole time. I guess we've just mastered the art of standing still."
You can't. So I guess you can't recognize a private conversation when you say one, huh? What are you even guarding in there? Is there anybody in that room?
At the moment, no, but you know, it's kind of our job to
So
stand guard.
So why not? So stand guard outside the front entrance, where we came from.
I mean, there's really no need to.
Go out there myself.
Well, it's our job. We get paid to stand here. We don't get paid to stand out there.
This town is really unsafe. I'm like just now realizing this, cause it's like you have an entire house dedicated to be called the murder house, yet, and instead of being on the outside, they're hired to be on the inside of the manor. Can't speak.
As you say, the murder house.
Confused as shite.
As you say, the murder house. The two guards look to each other and just say, "Oh, the murder house. Oh yeah, no, yeah, that place is shit."
Okay? So, real quick, what happens inside of the murder house? Why is it called that?
Ah, well, from what we hear, people die there. It's called the murder house because people get murdered there. Fucking, we don't know.
Yeah, yeah, no shit, but how? Like, are they let in? Do they go in?
Nah,
And
just
how do you even know that they get murdered?
like fucking, we just hear things. Sometimes if people are stupid enough to try and break in, we hear screams. If people are dumb, if the mayor gives them the key, that's rare. It's rare for people to get the key from him. But if he gives them the key, if they just walk in, we're pretty sure he hasn't locked it in like a year.
So why does he have the key to it then if it's just unlocked?
Hey, we're not here to ask questions. We're here to just to stand guard.
You know, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Just can you give us one moment? Or do I need to step out through this door as well?
No, it's fine. We guess we can just go inside as they both just open the door and walk in and just close the doors.
Do I
Awkward
see it real
conversations with
quick? Can I
friends.
roll perception? Real quick, can I roll perception to see if I see anything noteworthy on the inside of like the room as they open it?
Go for it, yeah.
All right,
I'll
cool.
assist.
Go for it, yeah.
Ooh, 21.
Hi.
Crit, sure. We're gonna go for a nat 20.
Okay, go
I
on.
didn't get it, but I
Oh,
got a 20.
damn.
I got a 21 though.
21. Inside, you did
Yeah.
get a brief glimpse. You saw you saw 3 scrolls, some paperwork, a candle, and that's really it sitting on the desk, as well as as well as a few books on the shelf behind.
Nothing to note. My eyes, they're like better than hawks. Dragons have really good eyes, I'll tell you. But anyways, it looks like this entire place has essentially been cleared out of spirits. Either this house is some kind of generational or something.
As
with,
you
like,
say
infinite
that, one of the
cleansing
guards
from
just poke
the
their heads
cleric in
through.
here.
As you just say it's been cleared, one of the guards poke their head through. Oh yeah, no, we had a priest come in earlier on. As he just walks back inside.
Well, my suspicions are confirmed then. Cleric came through here, cleared it out. Makes shit harder on me then. Not gonna be much help from the spirit realm unless we get to the murder house. I was honestly gonna ask
Seems
one of the
there may
ghosts
be
if they knew the layout of it.
It seems there may be something within this house we may need to deal with. We should prepare for battle.
Not immediately. I say we save that for the future. For now, let's
Is
try
another
and get
matter.
some assistance. Let's try and get some assistance from the mayor first.
It's always a good idea to be
And I'm
prepared for
gonna.
battle. You never know
I
when you
agree.
might need to.
That's why I keep my weapons on me at all times. I
And
rarely stay in inns.
that's why someone
I
almost
walk
shot the
back
man in
in.
the back. Fair enough.
Yeah. And like after I say that, I open the doors and I walk back in.
Do you go in with him, Chaos?
Yeah, I'll follow along. My eyes are still glowing,
But
but I'll follow along and sit down just quietly.
as you walk back in, you see the mayor holding 1 scroll and 7 potions. Each one a healing potion. And he looks at you, places them on a tray, and pushes them out. This is one for each of you. Other than the owl, I am very sorry about that, but I was not taking into account for animals.
That's all.
That is a single-use scroll of Revivify. If someone does end up being deceased, you have the singular chance to bring 1 back. If another dies, that is it. Unfortunately, you cannot bring them back. It is a one-time thing.
Let's hope none of us die then.
As he then holds out a golden key and places it onto the table. Whoever wishes to take this, you may. It is for the murder house.
Kordak will grab the key if that's what he's handing over.
Fair enough. Now, I will say the murder house itself isn't too far away. It's about three houses away. It's a small town. What do you expect? Any questions before I send you on your way?
You
No,
ever thought
none at all.
about moving?
What? Sorry, a few people went to speak and then.
I'll let whoever spoke first go.
I have no further questions.
Okay.
Have you ever thought about moving away from the murder house or tearing it down?
Unfortunately, tearing it down is not an option, and moving away due to this wonderful mansion is not an option either. And plus, if I move away, then what sign does that give to the townsfolk? That their mayor is scared? I can't have that. I must win the next election after all.
Of
I
course,
have
it's
a question.
fucking election with you fucking political people.
As he just flips you off. And what is your question, good sir?
You said tearing it down is not an option. That gives me the idea that there's something inside you don't want getting out.
I mean, it's called the murder house. What if there's corpses inside that freak everyone out?
Well, you got me there. He is right. I can agree on that.
I mean, we haven't opened those doors in a while. We haven't opened the windows, and the windows that get smashed, we fix. So who knows how it smells inside? Do you really want that smell of decay in the air?
It can smell like horrifyingly, terrifyingly disgusting butts. And
Exactly.
literally, it's yeah, he gets it.
Weak noses. That smell is a smell of victory.
I will say, Orion, outside, like, so since the window opposite you, so outside over here, you do see a ghost just floating, and they just shout, "It smells naturally not too bad in there. They clean it regularly inside."
Shit, I'm gonna be right back, and I'm gonna fucking like rush out.
Oh my god.
I knock the chair over as I sprint outside, and like they see me on the other side of this window now, and I'm like just talking to the air. It's not even like fully silent. It's just muffled. I'm just like talking to the air. Wait.
Oh my god.
Did you come from the murder house? Did you come from the murder house?
I mean, yeah, came from inside, yeah.
Can you please help us raid it? We're trying to kill anybody in there who may be murderers. Can you help us?
Oh, you're trying to kill a murderer? Good on you, good on you. Like, that's a solid goal. Yeah, that's a solid goal.
Can you help us?
Oh, I mean, they can't seem to hear me. I can help you, I don't know them.
I know they can't. I know they can't. But listen, you could like... I was gonna say you could give us like wall hacks. Just tell us where they are around like the
No
corners and
metagaming.
shit. I know that. I thought it was funny though.
Yeah, I agree, it was funny.
Look,
And I will say, because of that funniness, you get inspiration.
Sick.
Let's fucking go. I don't know what it does.
We probably need it all.
I will give myself inspiration.
Basically, with inspiration is, if you get a low roll, I will say, Ryan, if you get a low roll, you can use that inspiration to re-roll a dice.
Is it infinite or is it like a one-time
One-time
use?
use. One-time use.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Listen, we just need a basic layout of like the premises. All right. I don't know how many are in there now, or anything like that, but we just need basic layout and like just how it looks on the inside, and we could probably draw up a map with your description.
Well, on the inside, there's a nice, what's it called? The fire something. It's in this house as well. What's it called? The fire pit? No, that's a pit in the ground.
Fireplace.
Fireplace, that's it.
Fireplace.
Yes, fireplace. They've got a nice fireplace, they've got a nice bedroom, they've got a nice upstairs, they've got a nice kitchen, they've got a nice living room,
That,
they've got a coffin, they've
doesn't-
got a nice
that-
staircase
that's a
down into the basement, they've got a really nice
Oh Christ!
wardrobe area.
All right. Listen.
Oh,
How many
okay.
floors is it?
Oh,
How
Uh,
many floors is it?
I'd say about 2 up, 2 down. But the 2 down are really dark.
So,
I can't see shit down there.
wait, two. What does that mean? So there's the ground floor. And then
Yes.
there's 2 above it, and
No.
then 2 below it.
1 above it, 2 below it.
Okay.
So you go in, then you go up 1. And then if you want to go down, I don't know how you go down, but there's a way to go down, and there's another way to go down, but it's pitch black. I can't see shit.
I'm gonna like peek inside real quick at everybody, and I'm just gonna like think like.
I'm just imagining you
"Yeah,
smashing a
I think
window.
I think I have. I'm not. No, I'm not smashing a window.
I
I'm
know.
like peeking through the window.
Yeah.
And they all watch me.
Yeah. What is everyone's
no,
reaction?
I gotta
By
look
the
through
way,
the-
everyone, this guy's just talking to thin air. You can see him through the window.
Fuck.
Um.
Kind of like peek inside.
Don't worry, guys. He's talking to a ghost.
So that's what he's doing.
Yep.
It's normal.
Yep.
I love how everybody just accepted that I'm just not a crackhead, and that like I can genuinely just see.
Honestly,
ghosts.
you have a pirate on your team. I'm a conspiracy theorist. I just told you all about how
That's fair.
sirens really strip
That's
the
fair.
bones off of shit. I
That
should
is
be the last
fair.
person
Yeah,
to be
no, that's
talking.
fair. That's
You
very
know-
fair.
Meanwhile, I'm kind of being careful around. Wait, kind of switching the chair over, keeping my distance.
Yeah.
I mean, and I'm currently being possessed by my grandpa, so I don't think it really matters.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Oh god, I swear I gave you all crackhead powers that just make you all seem insane, yet you all accept it.
Exactly.
Joke's on you. We're
I
into
think
it.
To keep us all there.
Bailey, I think
We're
I'm the one
truly
that
a
has the more
progressive
neutral.
party.
Bailey, I'm
Yes,
probably the one with the most neutral.
you do.
views.
You really do. Like, hell, yours isn't even a curse, it's just life.
That's a funny part.
We're truly such a progressive party. Anyway.
Yep.
Yeah.
Anyway,
can say that
so
again.
I kind of like draw on like a scribble of paper, just kind of what he described to the best of my ability. Right?
Yeah.
It's gonna come out like shit.
Yeah.
It's just like basically all I write is 1 upstairs, 2 basements question mark. Really nice somehow, I guess, and then like unknown number inside, probably cult house, and I close my journal, put it in my pocket. Alright, so 2 things.
Yeah.
You've been an amazing help, and I appreciate it.
Thanks.
2, most of the information you gave was kinda useless, but we'll work with it, and I appreciate you, and I'm gonna like run back inside.
As he nods and just says, I'm glad I could help.
I'm gonna run back inside. I come back inside. I like see I knocked over the chair. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry about that. And I like pick it up and I just sit back down into it.
You done talking to your spirits, boy?
Listen, anything that gives us information on the murder house, and usually spirits are the way to go, especially if they've been killed inside the murder house.
As the mayor just looks over to you and just says, "Well, I believe," as he looks at the clock, it's not too late. You could just go to the murder house now.
I'll be right back.
I don't like how I suggested going to the murder house and instantly, "I'll be back."
I'm leaving.
I
um,
gotta go.
I gotta go. I'll be back.
I gotta get a move on.
As the
I
mayor
gotta
just,
get out of here.
the mayor just looks at you all and says, "The murder house, you could go now. I believe it's more dangerous at night, and it's not too late at the moment. You could easily go there now. There's not much known about it anyways, so whatever you find out, please note down and come back to me with." What else?
Kordak's just staring at the
I-
mayor without blinking this entire time.
Maybe take him off drugs?
He's not on drugs.
The boy
It's his
live.
grandfather. It's a long story.
Wait, so he's possessed by the spirit of his grandfather?
Essentially, yeah.
Well, that makes sense.
That sounds stupid, but oh well. Anyways,
Well,
I suggest you get a move on if you don't wish to waste any time, as I believe the murder house is most active at night, so if you go now, you may not find any danger.
What's the fun in that?
I mean, it means you may not die and add to the murder house numbers.
Let's not be pussy about it.
I agree.
I agree. A
Let's go
warrior
now.
welcomes danger.
And I
So
will
we're gonna
be the first to go out.
I'm gonna like have a confused look on my face. Like, do they think there's not danger now, or like, anyways? And I'm just gonna follow.
Given
Yeah,
I will,
follow too.
I will say all of you were given a potion of healing. It was a regular potion of healing, not a greater and all that. Just a regular one. And one of you, I will let you guys decide who. One of you have a scroll of revivify.
Do not let me have that.
I should
Do
also
not
not
let me
have
have
that.
it.
Allow me
Is
to
there
get
is
it.
there perhaps a?
It's not that I'm
I
gonna
just
use it
gotta-
in a stupid way. I'm just gonna steal it.
I'll take it.
I might die with it on me because
Same.
I
I'll,
I
I'll
gotta
take
like.
this. I'll take the scroll.
Okay.
I
Da,
got
da,
a
da,
str-
da.
I got a
Gotta find you.
I got a strange observation. I don't know how gold works in this.
I've just
I'm not
added.
gonna lie to you.
It's all good. I've just added to my notes for your character, by the way, Psycho, that you have revivify. Scroll of revivify, I should say.
Copy.
So,
Awesome.
is the plan that you head to the murder house?
Fuck yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Are you going to be going with them, Scottish boy?
Yeah, yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Scottish boy. I was gonna ask if there was a shop that I could get like scale mail at to raise my AC.
There are no shops in this area that sell that sort of stuff. This is more of a tourist area.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
I mean, they've got an area called the Murder House. It's a very
Are the
touristy
guards
area.
wearing any scale mail?
Oh. No,
Yeah,
they're not wearing scale mail.
Can I get can I get scale mail from the mayor? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Just fucking starts blackmailing the mayor. No, the mayor does not have any scale
I
mail,
I
and the
have
guards
AC.
have more plate
Yeah.
armor.
You have a
Yeah,
question
'cause I've
though.
got an AC of I've got an AC of 12.
Oh god. What is your question, Mox?
As we
Oh, Blue,
as we
sorry.
go out of the mayor's house, does anything look valuable?
Other than the large suit of armor in front, let me just quickly go. Boom. Other than the large
Does
suit
the
of
mansion
armor,
have an armory?
no, it does not. There's no armory in this mansion. No.
See, there's a
I
drawer there. Can I look into the drawer?
You may indeed roll investigation.
just start
Hooray!
pilfering.
I just allow
I am
for.
a pirate.
Go on. Go on.
Let me see. Investigation.
Yeah.
I'm a Viking. 23, baby.
For fuck's sakes. Why are you guys rolling so high? I'm hoping if you guys get into combat, you'll start rolling lower. Inside, you find a journal. You see one gold coin, and you
Taking that.
see a golden plated pen, but it's not very like it's clearly a fake
A golden what?
plated pen, but it's clearly a fake.
I'm
Made
still
just
taking it.
fair enough.
I could sell this to suckers. And you said a journal?
Yes,
Can I look through the journal?
indeed you may. The journal itself says 1 on it. Inside you find notes about all different kinds of things. Some very mishmash notes about progenitors. It kind of doesn't really make any sense.
Oh, is that all?
Yeah,
Okay, I will take the journal. I'm going to add that to my inventory.
please
I take
do.
the gold piece, and I take the gold plated.
Yes, gold-plated pen.
Awesome. All right, and I close the drawer, and I do I want to go through all the drawers?
Oh Lord.
Oh
I kind of
god.
want. I kind of want to.
There's not many drawers in this house. There's what, like inside the dining area. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then the one you just went to. Keep in mind there are just guards watching you right now.
I wave to them, and I just kind of get out the house as fast as possible.
They just wave back to you and smile. Okay. Shall we head to the murder house now, people?
Yeah.
Actually, I want them to go ahead
Okay.
the building. And then I want to walk over to the guards.
Okay, I shall. So before that, who is going to the murder house? So I can copy and paste. Cool.
Yes.
I'm going.
I will be going there shortly. I want to take a look at something.
Yep. For those who can move AO tokens outside, and then I shall let Spring do their thing.
Right then.
And I'll just move you there, Spring.
Thank you. Now, I said once everyone's out of the building, other than,
As
of course,
Yeah.
at least of the party, I walk towards the guards, slowly humming, slowly singing, trying to lure them to let me into their room that they're guiding.
They look at you and they're like, "Ah, that's some nice music. You can roll charm if you wish, or." Oh my god. Okay. I. What would you say, you can roll persuasion as a way of charm if you don't have the charm spell.
No.
Okay, then I'll
It would
just
be
let.
persuasion.
Yeah, I'll let you roll persuasion. Yeah. Okay. If these guys rolled higher than what you got, then there's a reason.
I got a 19.
Okay, they look at you as you hum, as they listen, they look at each other, they look back at you. Oh, that's some nice music. As they just rub one of their ears, like, oh yeah. Hey, Larry, is that nice music? As the other guys just looks back. Oh yeah, no, that's actually kind of nice, yeah. As it seems to not have worked. As you may be able to tell from their voices, they are tone deaf.
Now then, I'm gonna have to try to do the seduction route. Walk over to them, softly and calmly. Another trick of the sirens. Well, boy, could I take a peek inside? It'll only be a brief.
Roll persuasion. Okay, and okay.
My face flying away from me where I can't see it and it lands on an angle.
Oh god, cocked dice are always annoying.
I know.
The dice.
That is a 20,
Oh,
which is 14.
damn. Okay. They look at you and like, well, we're supposed to be guarding this. But we could give you, I don't know, 10, maybe 20 seconds in there before we have to remove you. We can't have anyone in there other than the mayor, and it's kind of our job, so as long as you're not in there for too long.
That works perfectly fine for me. Thank you, boys.
No problem, just don't be too long, like 20 seconds max, as they open the doors to let you in.
I take a look for anything important that might help us.
Inside you can see another journal that is in the middle of being written in, and 3 scrolls. Those seem to be the most important things here.
I take the scrolls.
Okay, add to your inventory 2 scrolls of Revivify
Okay.
and 1 scroll of Magic Missile.
Oh. Stealing.
Theft. When
I'm
doesn't it work
sure
out?
this goes.
Okay, so 2 scrolls for the reviving, and then the other.
One magic missile. Scroll of magic missile.
I knew there was gonna be something good in there. Put them in my little side bag, and I walk out.
Okay, as you walk out.
Wave to both of the guards. Thank you.
Now then, is it time, fellow adventurers, you to experience the murder house?
Yes.
Yeah,
Let's.
I'm ready.
As leaving the mayor's house, Kordak is just gonna walk backwards, staring at the mayor the whole time.
The mayor's just awkwardly looking at you as if wondering,
Oh,
what the
well,
hell?
before we slowly start walking off, I walk off to the group, open up my bag, and take out the scrolls. Look what I found.
Oh, I'm not going by the name of the huntress, but God's huntress.
What an amazing idea. Let's steal from the man who's currently trying to help us.
Well, if he was
Yeah,
really trying
really.
to hide us, would he hide 2 more scrolls of those? What did he call them? I can't remember. But
Revivify?
yes, and magic missiles.
I mean, I don't blame him.
Yeah.
I mean, did you not hear what he was saying? A lot of people go into the murder house and they don't come back.
Yes.
sorry, are we
He
all
He's
outside?
doesn't think we're. He clearly doesn't think we're any different from them. He probably thinks we're just some dumb adventurers trying to get in, get maybe a quick buck, a little glory story, and then leave.
Precisely. Why
So
do
I
you
don't
think?
honestly. So I honestly don't blame him for only giving us one.
Well, we're not just a group of rambunctious explorers, are we not? We are here to
Well,
fix a
he
problem.
doesn't know that. Go tell him,
Oh, I
and
just
maybe
stole
he
from.
would have given us more.
But
Yeah,
no
no
more direct.
Possessed
shit.
Kordak is gonna go over to Orion, hold out the key. Why would he give us this key if the door is unlocked? Something's wrong here.
I don't know. Frankly, I'm dealing with that when it happens. Right now, I want to go kill some people in the murder house. Because I want to stop people from getting murdered.
All
He's
right.
gonna brighten up hearing that and be like, let's go. Like he's
Look,
like
I'll make
a
a deal
kid going
with
to an amusement park.
Oh god.
Go.
Oh
I'll make a
god.
deal with you, lass. If we don't use them, you return them.
Fine.
All right, let's go. And I'm gonna walk out.
I've done. I'm gonna do the same.
Okay.
And get the
Blue, Taco.
guy.
Yeah, I follow suit.
Okay. And just for simplicity, I'm going to have Min's character stay behind talking to the mayor because, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
too scared.
point. I want to tell you guys something. I do have a good sense of hearing and sense, so if anything comes off or hear something that sounds fishy, I'll tell you guys.
Now then, surprisingly, you guys will not actually see much here. If it works well, and I'm assuming it's black. Perfect.
Yep.
As we get to the front, like the front of the murder house, Kordak's eyes will just completely stop glowing.
There you guys go. As we
Go
now,
back to normal, mate.
let me quickly just give all your characters dynamic lighting.
He's going to look around, confused. When did we get here?
You guys walk here.
Walked here.
You guys do walk here. I'm not gonna lie. It is like you do walk. I'm
You
just.
did say it was like
Or we
not
just
that
said-
far away.
Yeah, it was not a far journey
Holy
at all.
pixels. Holy pixels. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah. As I will tell you now, we are using dynamic lighting on this bitch.
Ooh.
Kordak will go in first. Like he's like the tank of the crew.
I
Yeah,
will
I'm
like.
I'm gonna stay near the back. I'm a ranger.
I'm gonna
stay
stay
right
with the guy.
behind.
I'm gonna stay with the ranger because I also have a ranged weapon. That's my lot. That's my character's logic.
I have a mid-range weapon, and I am pretty durable, so yeah, I'm staying right behind the barbarian.
Ironically, I'm not a barbarian. I'm a fighter, but
I'm
he just
I'm
acts
okay.
like a barbarian.
Let's say I want to circle around the house and see if there's any like hidden exits or entrances.
And you are the blue one, aren't you?
Who, me?
I'm trying to remember which character. No, you're the golden boy. Sorry, I keep forgetting which
I'm the
character is
golden
which
boy.
character. I shall. So that you get the vision of dynamic lighting, I shall go around the whole area so that it is known for you guys.
Do you want me to make an investigation or survival check?
You can roll survival.
Alright.
Alright, so listen. There is multiple floors. There's one upstairs,
I got 16.
and then
Mm.
2 basements.
I will say,
Somehow.
1
I'm
sec.
going.
House
Yep,
needs
sorry.
It's all good.
basement.
It's all good. Taco, you walking around, you don't realize any hidden exits or entrances. It seems like a nice, just outside area. For a murder
Yeah, I
house,
go
this
back.
is a very nice area.
Yeah, I go back to the party.
So
I'm like, no exits or entrances besides the door.
that helps. So from what the spirit told me, there's an upstairs, a really nice kitchen, a really nice wardrobe, and 2 basements. I'm assuming one has some kind of secret entrance down to the other, but there is a door on the side of a staircase, I believe, from what he told me, that leads us down. And from what I can see, there's not too many willing spirits in the area, so I don't think I'll be able to ask for help anytime soon.
Right.
Well, in the
Huh?
words of my captain, I say, don't use it sparingly. You'll use it as a crutch sometime. So let's just go in here, and I cock my gun. Let's just go in here and fuck things up.
Ah.
Aye, Kodak
Go
says
ahead.
as he rushes through the front door. If you can move me through
Wait,
the
hold
front
on.
Grah! Oh, there's a little.
Yes.
So I guess through here,
Yep.
Yeah.
or just all right in here.
Inside, you do see what seems to be a goblin. A man standing at the bottom of the staircase. And through the doors, you see 2 elves sitting with each other, talking. The goblin
Oh.
itself seems more lost than anything. The man at the bottom of the stairs seemingly just keeping guard. And the elves just talking in general.
Huh.
Um. Oh.
Seems a lot less like a murder house.
As the goblin hears murder house, he looks over to you and just chuckles and says in common, "Ah, you never know, do you?"
Do you
What?
just casually kill people here?
I don't kill. I was killed, but I don't kill.
Wait, hold on. Are you? I'm gonna like go over to it and I'm gonna like kind of poke it in the head.
As you poke him, you can touch him, you can feel him. Everyone else does see him, by the way. Hey, that's my face. The fuck you doing?
You said you were killed. How are you not, dead?
Well, I was killed. Doesn't mean I'm dead, does it?
That makes no fucking
Huh?
sense, you bad bastard.
Wait,
Hey,
you
fuck
say-
you.
So wait, hold on. You're not dead.
Yes, I am.
You couldn't have been killed. You couldn't
Ah!
have been killed. You're not dead.
The splitting headache says otherwise.
Are you?
Splitting headache. I'm gonna like look at his head.
You look at his head, you see like a small bit of a bump, but like there's nothing serious.
I think he's just being dramatic.
No, I
and I'm gonna-
got killed. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
All right, enough with this. I go up to him and I take out my gun again and I cock it again and I go like, "Are you dead?"
Yeah, I'm dead.
All right then, you won't mind if I. So if I do this, everything will
Hey.
pass through, right?
Ah, well, I don't think so, because as he just puts his hand to his chest, I don't feel anything, but I can still, can't go through, can I?
Hold on.
Alright. You have until the
Who
count of
told
3.
you? Hey, let's just calm down. Put the gun down. put it down.
This
Alright,
lad
you
is
can
making a
try
mess of us.
and-
I don't have time for these
Look.
games.
Okay. Hold on. I have an idea. I'm gonna walk, but I don't have. I can't see. By the way. I don't
Oh,
have the glove.
one second. I shall give it to you now. Boom.
I'm gonna walk back through here and like see if I can walk outside again.
1 second. You find you cannot pass. Physically, I made it say that you cannot pass.
Ugh.
Haha.
Oh Christ. Oh Lord, have mercy on my soul. I'm gonna walk back. So bad news. We're trapped.
Oh, I can tell you that.
Worse news, I'm about to blow this man's head off. Give
Ah!
me a reason why
Don't
not.
blow his head off. Just hold on. Hold on.
Please.
Christ. Who had the key?
That'd be me. As he sees the key like in his hand this whole time.
I'm gonna take the key and I'm gonna walk my ass back. I'm gonna try the door.
As the door does not work.
Does the key work?
The
Does it,
key,
turn in the
there's,
door?
you put the key in, it does not turn. Seems this is not the key for the door.
What the fuck key is this for? Oh, we would fucking play it.
Well,
So, the key doesn't work on the door.
Alright. That means
As
we're gone.
the goblin looks over to you and just laughs again. Yeah, it's not for that door. The fucking dipshits.
I'm going to grab
You
him.
know what door
and
this is
I'm
for?
going to I'm gonna grab him and put my gun across his head like, don't you laugh at us. You said you're a spirit and you're playing with us. I say you give us a reason why I shouldn't blow your head off, spirit.
Well, I'm pretty sure your friend just asked me a question. If you blow my head off, I can't answer it, can I?
That's not a good reason. We could find others.
I literally just
Listen.
asked him what door it leads to.
Yeah,
Please
and I know the
hold off on
answer.
blowing his head off.
You can blame me later.
Kordak is going to
I don't
walk
let
over to
him
Wave
go.
and just like wave up, like with one hand.
You let me
Roll.
go. I am a captain, a respected captain.
If you want to oppose this, you're more than happy to roll.
I peck at his hand. So I would be like acrobatics, I believe.
Yes, you can roll acrobatics and to like hold him, you may roll strength.
I
God damn it. I'm gonna tell Sally after what
Yeah.
that to give me hope.
What do you get?
see a 19 plus 4.
Oh God. 23.
23.
I got a 10.
Fine. As you see this man, you easily pick him up. No effort whatsoever. Just yoink, as if just a child just as if he was just a normal child. Just easy pickup.
Unhand me, you bastard! I'm a captain.
Ah!
Calm down. Killing comes after the questions.
Kill me
Don't
once,
ask
shame
the
on me.
goblin.
Kill me twice, shame on you.
That's it.
the goblin.
I'm going to go over. I'm going to aim my gun at him.
my question is, how did you die?
I mean, what do you want the question to? As the goblin completely ignores the gun. What do you want the question to? What the key's for? Or how I died?
Probably both.
But
But
which one's first?
tell us where the key goes and then how you died.
The key goes in the hole.
Where?
It's hidden.
The door.
It's a hidden one. I've been looking forever to find it. I'm pretty sure it's near the, like, west door? Not the west door, but the west wall. You know,
Alright.
between
Wall.
between two fireplaces. Somewhere.
What
Now
kind
my
of
other
Vegas
question
are-
is, how did you die?
Oh, I died by getting an axe in the back of the head. They said I was annoying.
I can hardly believe it.
I know, right?
Ah,
Just imagine Wave saying that all dangling by college over by Kordak.
That's what I'm thinking of right now. I'm just like hands on my head, like chin in my hands. Just I can hardly believe it.
Yeah, I know, right?
insight check.
Yeah, go for it.
I got a
Okay.
12 plus 4.
What check was it again?
Insight.
Insight. And what is it exactly you're looking for? Like, about him? What is it that
I'm
you're...
looking for if he's telling the truth of how he died.
He's not telling the truth.
He's not telling the truth. He didn't
Ah!
got hit in the axe in the head.
What are you on about? Yes, I was.
What are you trying to do? Run a
Yeah,
rig on
yeah.
us?
Kordak will put Wave down and go up to pick the goblin up of the other.
Ah, you wanker! Okay, roll opposing. Right, so roll your strength. He will roll his acrobatics.
Rolling strength.
Mm-hmm.
21.
Yeah, you were bound to win because I gave this guy a -3 and he got a 3. So he got a 0. You
Accidentally
That
frozen.
one.
you
Critical fail.
effortlessly
That's
pick
a
him up.
critical fail.
It basically was at that point. You effortlessly pick him up as he's just dangling there, arms and legs kicking. Oi, put me down, you wanker! I've done nothing wrong! Ask your
Alright,
spiritualist,
so-
motherfucker!
I'm gonna make my way over to the elves in the other room.
Of course.
I'm gonna go this way.
I'm gonna follow because I'm gonna be away from this goblin since you guys don't want me to murder. Boring.
And there we go.
I'm gonna try to persuade the goblin.
I feel like you'd be rolling
Tell the truth.
intimidation more than persuasion.
That was what I meant.
Go
I
for it.
mean, intimidation is a form of persuasion, so
True.
you know.
Go ahead and roll.
Tell the truth, answer our questions, and I'll share a drink with you. If you lie, I throw you in the fireplace.
Ah, fuck! I don't want to go back to hell. It's cold.
What?
16.
Yeah, no, he's like looking at you scared, like, okay. I got whacked around the back of the head with a frying pan. You told me we were hit with a frying pan and died from it. It's not a fun story.
All you hear from the distance, so you got Rapunzeled?
Fuck you! See, this is what I mean. You try and tell someone you got whacked around the back of the head with a frying pan and died from it. People make fun of you.
Tutor was gonna
that's
make
actually
you
kind
get
of
made
yeah.
fun of, you bastard.
But I wasn't lying about the key and where it goes. It goes in a hole in a wall around one of the 2 fire pits in this building.
Alright. Okay, I can understand you lying about dying. which is understandable because who wants to die to a frying pan? That's embarrassing.
Exactly.
But yeah, and thank you for the information.
Hey,
Like about the fireplace.
just put me the fuck down. I hate being upside down. The blood rushes to my head and I hate it.
Kodak's gonna hold it,
One,
the goblin up to Orion and be like, "Can I keep it?"
I'm not a fucking pet.
He's funny as he shakes him.
Ah!
Not the Darla.
Is Orion still here?
I have no idea.
I muted that entire time, bro. I'm gonna crash out.
oh my god.
I'm
No!
gonna crash out, dude.
Were you making jokes and wondering why people weren't laughing?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I thought I was just not funny. I
No.
thought I was getting ignored.
He pulled his Zaru.
But
He
anyway,
pulled his Zaru.
I'm gonna take the goblin from him. I'm just gonna hold him in my hands like I'm sorry about him. He's a bit
Ah!
slow.
Ah!
And I'm gonna like Can you shut up?
Ah!
Christ, you're so loud.
Ah!
I swear to God, I'm gonna freeze you to death.
Oh god.
Shut up.
Okay.
It's your last chance.
Okay.
Be quiet.
Okay.
Shut up. Stop talking. Don't
Okay.
respond to me. Just
Oh.
be quiet. Just be quiet. Alright?
That
No noises. And I'm gonna like set him down. So you said you are looking for a hole
Yep.
that the key goes into.
Yep. The key goes
Who
into
gave
a hole.
you the key?
Ah!
Who gave you the key?
I think it was a mayor. Really posh prick.
I'm gonna.
Bit of a racist.
Where's the basement?
I mean, that's where the key leads, but I don't know where the fuck it goes. Didn't make it that far.
Where's the what is it? What is the door to the basement?
I told you between the first fireplace and the second fireplace.
First fireplace and the second. Hold on. Can I is this door that I'm at open?
No, it is closed.
I meant is it unlocked?
Yes, it is unlocked.
America brain. I'm gonna enter it. Between the first. Oh, hello. There's another fireplace here. First fireplace and second fireplace.
As the goblin just runs away. You're all wankers! As he runs up the stairs.
Wait, come back! I'm gonna try to follow him.
No, you can't keep him as a pet. Stop trying to take him.
Oh, he's gonna stomp his foot
First-
at the foot of the stairs. and just
gonna-
walk back with arms
I'm
crossed.
gonna look back in this room real quick, and then I'm going to sort of press up against this wall here, run
Yeah.
my hands along it. First fireplace and second fireplace. Is it here? Can't be, can it? Maybe. Doesn't look like it. Do I find anything or?
Roll investigation.
All right. Roll investigation. Ooh, I got an 8. I'm gonna use my inspiration.
Yep, go for it.
Reroll that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got a 15. That's so much better.
Let's go.
Got a 15.
As you run your hands along it, you do find there is a hole in it.
Hello. What are you? And I'm gonna take the key that I stole from I don't fucking remember his character's name.
The goblin.
And I'm
Oh,
gonna
yeah, fair enough.
Slowly, not yeah. I'm
Yeah.
gonna slowly stick it in and then kind of try to twist it.
Second
you?
day. if I had.
I believe in you.
I'm trying right now.
I believe in you. You got it. You got this, King.
Oi, what am I doing?
I'm solving puzzles because I'm a Legend of Zelda expert.
Yeah,
There you go.
nerd.
As you do
Hey,
find
I
a
don't-
spiral staircase down.
Ooh, guys, I found it. I found
Holy
it.
Brian,
I
you
found
found a
it.
staircase?
I found the staircase into the basement, which
Oh,
I'm going
hold
to
on.
presume it's where we're supposed to go.
Oh, it's here. This makes the life easier.
Going to go
What is it?
Yeah, what would you guys like to do?
into
now
the
that
room
you've
with the
found
elves as
this?
well.
Okay.
We're just all with the elves.
Yeah, the elves seem to be the most popular people.
Bigger around.
Well, they might have more information if, in theory, that everyone in here is dead, or at least had died, like the goblin.
The elves seem to
Oh,
just be
wait.
talking to each other.
I want to go up to the guard guy.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there was a guard guy.
I will say those who went into the room with the elves, you would recognize the elf boy easily. As for
Oh,
the
is it the one that that was the kid that got stolen?
yeah,
Oh no.
uh, as for the guard, you have not met him before.
Just gonna walk up to him. Just point at him. What is this place?
He looks at you, hands behind his back, and says, "This, sir, is the murder house."
What are you doing here?
I was sent here on a mission, and I failed my mission. Henceforth, I have been trapped here for around 70 years.
Are you dead?
Yes, indeed, sir, I am dead.
I thought so. That's a long time to live for a human.
70 years is not that long for a human, sir.
Oh.
Humans have a lifespan of up to 100 years, some further.
That's impressive.
But no, I am dead. I have been dead for 70 years.
While they're talking, can I
That's a
take
long
a look between those two cupboards?
Indeed, you may. Go ahead, roll.
Give me a second, I gotta go back to my sheet.
Why
I'm
is
The
it?
other
gonna
two in
go
the
and
room.
talk.
Go on.
I'm gonna go and talk to one of the elves, which is the boy.
Yeah?
I was gonna say one of the other two in the room be able to hear this conversation with the guard that's going nowhere.
Yep.
I'm gonna lean down and say, "Hey, kid, is that the same boy that got
It is indeed
taken?
it is the same boy, yes.
Natural
She has a
20.
deep sigh.
So what did you say, Spring?
I looked between the two cupboards in the room, and I got a natural 20 plus 2. Plus 3, sorry.
Inside there is nothing, just cobwebs, empty bottles.
In both of them?
Yes, in both of them. It is extremely empty. Anyways, go on, Willow.
All right. She has a heavy sigh and says, "Hey, kid, how did you get here, by the way?"
he looks over to you and says, "Well, I remember that lady from the tavern. She took me here, told me to close my eyes, and I remember a small pain, but I don't remember anything else. I remember waking up and she was gone, and I was here."
Damn. Alright. I'm thinking to myself, and I might piece things together.
Hmm.
Just nuts. And she thinks, she puts it together saying, possibly gesturing to Marina. Hey, she gestures to her.
Yes.
I whisper, this must be a dumping ground for people they mostly have their fill. The vampire we met possibly takes the victims of those she kills and drinks their blood and leaves them here. These possibly, I don't know, to be
Yeah,
revenants or
they
something
was.
else. I don't know.
Remember what
Wait, what?
happened to your other companion? Didn't he die and brought back? Well, if that's the
Yeah.
case, these all could have been killed and just brought back after.
Do I see a scar on their neck?
There, like, I'm gonna say there's no scar, but you do see obvious open puncture wounds that if they were alive, they would be bleeding, but there's no blood. It is just two holes in the neck.
Well, explain that. I point at the puncture wounds. They ain't bleeding out. They're dead, that's for sure. That means something more. But how long have. But she's gonna ask the boy again. How long have you been here?
Only a few hours, not too long. How long did I see you guys at the tavern? That was like 2, 3 hours ago.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ah,
So the plane seems to travel the same.
but that's all. Get a. Thanks.
It's okay.
Mm.
If you
Do I
see
see that
those.
other?
Oh, sorry. Go on.
Oh no, I'll let him speak.
Okay. He says, if you see those three elves at the bar again, tell them I say hi and that I miss them. They're really nice people.
She hears that and she kind of freezes up a bit.
Do not resent
Right.
them, sir,
We will absolutely let
boy.
the time you said hi.
Yay.
You
What
don't.
did you say, pirate?
I said you do not resent them for giving you up to some bitch vampire.
Well, it wasn't really their choice. We all know that the progenitors are a pain in the ass, that they're strong. And they said that there was a chance, but they did also say that it would be okay. I mean, one of them was like an auntie, one of them was like a mother, and one of them was like a sister. So I miss all three of them. They were all really nice to me.
Or her excuse.
Whatever keeps your soul afloat, my dear.
Yeah, kiddo. Yeah,
So,
and I
like,
promise.
what does the other elf look like again? Is it just like the sister?
No, the other elf is like a little girl.
Oh God.
So they
All
must
right.
see children often then. There'd at least be two.
I'm gonna talk to the little girl now.
Yep.
Hey,
I
kiddo.
was, yeah, I was in front of the little girl because I was gonna talk to her, but I'm just like, I don't know how to talk to children, so I'm just like, hmm.
Just staring at this child.
Hey, yeah. So I move to the little girl and say, "Hey, dude,
New person.
so
Hi.
hi. How long have you been here, by the way?"
She looks around. She thinks for a moment. I'd say I've been here about 10, 20 years. 10, 20 years.
10, 20 years.
So lots
Yeah.
of fucking years.
How did you get here, by the way?
I remember seeing one of the progenitors, this ginger mustache man with a really long axe. He brought me here saying that I won a competition. And he asked me to close my eyes, and I remember feeling a pain in the neck, and then yeah.
So these bastards don't even have the guts to go for adults who could fight back. What cowards.
Well,
Hey,
I see.
well, kids, guess
Mm-hmm.
what? I'm an
What?
artist.
Ah,
Right.
okay.
What you want me to draw?
Ooh, can you draw a teddy bear? Yeah, teddy bear.
All right. She pulls out like a piece of. Hold on. I'm gonna cast this. I'm gonna cast something which is
Okay.
like unique to my class. It's called Smoke Scar.
Okay.
So I'm going to. I got it right here. I just need to bring it up.
Yeah. All
So
good.
what she's doing is she is her fingers a piece of her claw mostly starts to resonate with a smoky substance as she starts to draw a bit.
Mm-hmm.
It takes over like an hour or hour or more to make it stop and stay. As she does, she is making the same design as the kid recommended, a teddy bear, until it leaves off a nice smoky yet a pleasant yet smoky design of a teddy bear.
Teddy bear.
Ta-da!
You're so cool.
You like it?
I love it.
Yeah.
Pretty
Glad
impressive,
you did
lad.
get
You're super cool.
it. Yeah, people say that a lot about me. It's what a conduit is. We're super cool in our own way.
I'm gonna treasure this teddy bear.
I hope you do.
Yeah.
Quick question, little lass.
Yeah.
Do you remember what that rat bastard orange guy looked like?
He. 1 second. He was wearing an orange outfit. He loved a glass of wine, and he had like a weird pointy mustache.
Did you notice anything weird about his teeth?
He wasn't British, if that's what. No. No. Um. I remember seeing fangs, but that's it.
I was just gonna look at the kid like, are you fucking kidding me? Okay. Because it's
I
just like, wow, you saw fangs, and
I
just like, but it's gonna be like like a subtle, like, okay.
I saw fangs, and then yeah.
And you didn't think much weirdness of it.
Well, I couldn't really leave, and could I? When you guys are in here, can you guys leave?
Sadly, we can't.
Touche, you brat.
I think it's best we get going,
Hmm.
either upstairs or downstairs. Because
Yeah.
if this is the
By the way,
area,
yeah.
Well, there's not really much upstairs other than a bedroom that we use.
You guys sleep?
Yeah, we sleep. I mean, how? It's getting close to midnight.
then
I
we
thought
should
go-
definitely.
I thought ghosts couldn't sleep.
Racist.
Hey, you heard my thing about
Damn,
sirens.
he got
Yeah.
your ass. He got your ass.
Hey, you heard my rant about sirens. That
Yeah.
is not off the cuff.
True.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna walk over to the other three and kind of give my idea of that. I'm thinking this area is almost like a trap for them to come up to feast at a certain time that we need to get a move on. Before anything comes in here and we are caught red-handed.
As you leave,
Meanwhile,
you do
as you,
see. Oh, go on, go on.
I was gonna say, as you're walking, you scare Cordax the guard. Like, I like your soul.
And he just says, "My sword was polished by me by hand. Thank you very much, sir. It is long and sharp."
Who's the best
He
kind?
said.
I will also say, you do see through the open door that where there is stone, you do see a bit of a spiral staircase down.
Ah, so I see you found the stairs.
Yeah, you can see it.
Oh wait, I was on back. My bad.
Found the way down.
Well, I think we should get going. I have a bad feeling that this might be the feasting area. Not for these souls, but for the vampires.
I think
And
everywhere in this fucking house is a feasting area.
I wouldn't be
There's a
surprised.
feast, and we weren't invited.
not
And I
that
feel like
We might be the
special.
feast if we might be the feast if we stay here any longer.
precisely. I think we should get going. Well, there is still a little bit of light while we can. As the
Oh.
kids said, it's getting late. And it's common knowledge that they do like to come out darker hours.
You just hear the
Boss,
kid.
it's midnight.
You
It's
just hear
pitch
the.
black outside.
Yeah. Never mind. I don't have to say anything. As you just said, it is almost midnight.
It's pitch black outside. I can hardly see shit as it is. I don't think there was light to begin with, even when we were walking here, except for the street lamps.
Just
Alright,
get going.
I'm gonna go down. Fuck it. If I die, I die. I don't care anymore. Fuck it, we ball. And I'm gonna like step down the stairs. I'm gonna go down the
Cordax is going
staircase.
to run after
follows.
Orion, go down too, while like waving back to the guard. Bye, new friend.
I will be grouping you guys together just so I can copy Control Z, Control V.
Before I go down the stairs, I go over to the guard.
Da, 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 da. Boom.
Well, I do like that sword. Could I trade you? I only have my short sword with me, and that might come in handy.
Unfortunately, madam, my sword would not be effective for you. Only I can hold it. The moment it leaves my possession, it shall return to me. Such
Oh,
is the
shame.
curse of a ghost and its armor.
Thank you for letting me know.
No problem, miss.
I go back with the group.
Okay. I have to group you all up. I also have to quickly read this. Taco, do you want to message me what happens, or do you want to say what happens?
Take this back.
I'll let you describe it.
Okay. I have to try and bloody remember whereabouts it was. Ah. If I just had to make sure. I sent you a message, Choco, just to make sure.
Yep.
Yep, okay, perfect. As you all begin to make your way down the stairs, you soon hear a cracking. As Toko, you feel your arm, your wrist even begin to crack. Each bone inside deforming, breaking as they begin to reshape. First with your hands and your fingers, that each bone breaking inside. Soon moving to your arm, your elbow cracking, shaping itself as everyone inside, or everyone around that sees you begin to grow hair around you. Your face, your facial features extending out to a snout.
Oh, by the hundreds.
As you hear more cracking, more fur growing, as you see Taco, or Lucian, I should say, turn from man to a werewolf. I don't have a werewolf actually, let's find out, shall we? Does it have anything on here? We shall see.
Not gonna lie, I pictured the scene from Van Helsing.
Oh my god, yes.
There's
Had to be listening.
There we go.
Wait, what?
What'd you put? What did you put?
I am so confused right now. What?
You're so stupid.
Oh, wait, oh, wait. You mean the
I almost played everyone in this house.
Orion's out here dying right now.
That makes a lot more sense.
I had to be muted for that until I heard somebody make a comment about it, and oh my god, I couldn't hold it in anymore. I'm so sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm so sorry. It's so funny though. It's so good.
It is. It is.
As soon as I heard fur, I'm like, oh, it's over. I'm gonna die from laughing too hard.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
As you see them become a werewolf.
Oh.
Fuck.
Oh,
Oh fuck.
oh, Christ.
I'm guessing everyone's rushing down the stairs now?
Yeah, we are rushing
I'm rushing down the stairs and I'm going to hold my gun at him.
I'm moving back. I'm
I have my
moving
chainsaw
back up,
ready.
and I'm gonna stand at the door. I'm gonna move back up and draw my swords and stand at the door.
You know, if I didn't have two dogs with my microphone,
I say once I'm fully transformed, I would head to where the strongest sense of magic is.
The strongest sense of magic for
That's
you
not.
would
That
be
doesn't sound.
surprisingly downstairs. Not these people. To you, these people in this in this building seem like nothing.
I technically have several.
He will rush down the stairs.
Sorcery card from my graveyard to my hand if you want to hit right command.
As you all enclosed a very tightly packed area as he runs past you.
That is one thing I learned about this deck is
Who's got night vision?
I got night vision.
Me.
I have
I hope.
vision.
I hoped I had dark vision.
I do
I have
as
Yeah,
well.
blind
I
sight,
got
but I
60
don't have
feet.
dark vision.
Wait, do I actually have?
I got
wait,
60 feet
hang
too.
on.
Okay, so who's got 60 feet?
I do.
Okay, so let's go down in order. Orion, do you?
I wish.
So you do not. Okay, that's gonna be fun for you.
You don't say.
Blue, do you?
It seems I do not.
Oh, okay. Chaos, do you?
I don't have dark vision, but I have blind sight.
Okay. I'll give you. Fuck it. I'll give you 30 feet. So just so you can, so someone can see something. Willow, do you?
That doesn't sound too good.
Yes, I do.
How much do you have?
60 feet.
Okay. And Spring, do you?
I think I do, but it's not showing on the sheet from the site you gave me.
It's all good. I'll just say you got 60 if you believe so. And as a werewolf, I'm assuming Taco, you do.
I was not expecting him to be a werewolf. I'm not gonna lie.
I
Me
kind of
neither.
I wasn't
thought
expecting.
I was so surprised.
I saw it coming when he said the deer and rabbits. I was like, oh, great.
I didn't hear him a lot.
I didn't say it, but I was like, great. Is he what I think he is? I was
Now,
pretty much confused.
due to the situation, I am going to screen share so that you guys can have a somewhat understanding.
I'm not gonna watch it, so then I can just get the full experience of being.
Oh no,
fucking blind.
I've made it. Oh yeah, fair enough. But I'm currently made it so I made it to like what players can see.
I get that. I'm still not gonna watch because it's funny.
Fair.
Mm-hmm.
Taco. Oh.
Oh, I can't
Yes.
see shit.
So Taco, you sense the strongest people are around over here.
Jerry get trampled. And on
I do the old yeller and bark that way, and then I just rush towards it.
Okay, I am also going to stop screen sharing because it keeps fucking things
You
up.
only have 8. You will have 9, so I will take 1.
It was gonna share screen so I can see.
Yes.
I legit can't see shit.
I will give Willow control of the.
I have a problem. My thing is acting. Wait, never mind. It's working.
I've
Is Oron
given.
blind in the night, and I can't.
Damn it.
see anything.
As well, I've given
I can't.
Nick control of what can be, or like of the werewolf as well, so they can also see.
Oh wait, it's up here. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try something out.
As for Taco, you sense that the strongest is past the skeleton on your left. 2 of the strongest.
He looks back at the party, Carl, and a bark, and he points his head that way. Then he rushes towards that way.
Okay.
And then
Wait, by the way,
guess
I
what-
gonna
go off.
But by the way, I wanted to point out something. I can understand anything that's basically a wolf, basically.
You
So
could
that
try and
means
speak
I
to
can
him.
understand it.
Yeah.
Hey! Like anytime I speak with any language, I can speak any type of animal that's basically a wolf or related to a wolf. I can basically speak to them through my normal common or in silver, any language. So I ask him, wait, what? Wait, hold on. What? Wait, where you at?
I would say Taco is Lucian is a mindless
I get to choose which creatures get
center control. Like
Hmm.
he is hyper focused,
You have
Yeah.
a 1/1 human that you also
and he's like
I have
magic.
Oh,
This
yes.
way, and then he
Okay,
just
so then I would take
dips.
2 more damage.
So
Yeah,
everyone
fair
else
enough.
is just a snarl.
With
Right.
Narc-
But
Alright.
you can sense that
Right.
the strongest is past this skeleton.
And he would just instantly attack that skeleton to get out of his way.
I assume you also eat the 1/1.
Okay, roll to attack.
It's just
I guess I'm gonna like move after him. I'm gonna follow him, I guess.
Same.
Go for it.
I got a 14 on the
Yeah.
dice.
That hits. Roll damage.
so peeved about the 2 guys stack right now. No, you're not.
8 damage.
8. Okay.
The 2 creatures that block.
Oh, that is a good solution.
As we will then end. I mean, you know what? I won't even bother entering initiative because you guys will destroy this thing very quickly. If this doesn't hit, then it's fine. I'm guessing while you're in this state, a 10 doesn't hit.
Let me double check to make sure, because my armor will fall off of me.
Yeah. I'm guessing a 10 does not hit though.
Yeah, 10 doesn't hit. My armor
Okay.
class is 15 without armor.
Oh, that's fair enough. Yeah. I will tell you now. Your next hit will most likely kill.
I can't attach things
Would
with that.
it take everyone a
But I
turn
can
to get
still
down
take
here?
out
Because that's gonna be the only way I get a second hit on.
I mean,
Honestly, probably
You-
that.
I love how everyone's lined up as well.
I'm kind of.
I'll say if I'll swing again if I can.
Yeah, you can go for it. You can go ahead and swing again.
Single file line, everybody. Anyways.
4. I got a 15 this time.
That hits.
Oh, right. What was the...
Max damage for 10.
As you swing at this skeleton, absolutely clawing through it. Its bones shattering as you easily just drive through it. However, your sense of who is the strongest is split between the 2 steel doors.
I will do a coin flip real quick then.
Okay.
Heads left, tails right.
Okay.
The current second.
Okay, so I played you up and
Right.
Right. Okay.
The right door.
You realise it is fully steel.
I
It's a
can't kill you. I
fully
don't
steel
think.
door.
Actually, I might be able to.
He will use his strength to bash it down.
Go ahead
I
and
don't care about
roll.
winning my anymore. I'm literally here for.
Is it a strength check or just an attack?
I'll go strength check.
+6 only.
Can this be athletic?
Uh,
Yeah.
I can put. Oh wait,
sure.
we
Okay.
can kill you with ray bombardment. Then.
I will say we have
Sorry, we
10
stopped
minutes.
if we weren't
I will
together.
say, guys, after this we may end as it is almost
17.
1 a.m.
I
17?
can hit him down
Ah.
to 6, and then it's not your turn yet.
Oh, no, okay.
I can hit him down to 6, and then you can use the ray bombardment attachers to kill him.
As you pry this door open, you reveal inside coffin. A coffin that is slightly opened, and inside, young lady. Due to time, I will say we end it there because due to the fact that it is almost 1 a.m. For me, anyways.
Oh my goodness.
Meaning we're leaving you
Sounds
guys on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
go!
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's alright.
Yes, yeah.
All right.
Yay. That's
As
just
we go
great.
out
Yeah.
back to the map of Barovia. What will happen next? Who knows?
Who knows?
We will find out
Never
next
know.
week. Find out next week on
I know,
Dragon
but
Ball Z.
last
No.
week-
Anyways, everyone say goodbye.
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 Bye.
Goodbye, everybody. Thanks for
Bye. You
watching.
be safe now.
Bye.
See you
Bye-bye.
Bye.
guys.
Have a beautiful time.